It's time, my friends, for Team Heretics to play versus the legendary organization NAVI. But first, I'm proud and happy to announce that we, as a community, got a new sponsor, my friends, so check it out. Enable.com is a gaming marketplace with 40,000 gaming products, including new and old titles with the best prices in the market. You can buy riot points to get the skins of your dreams with the Valorant gift cards, Xbox Pass, YouTube Premium, and much more. Check it out, the link in the description. Did you guys like it?
Obviously,
I still got some adjustments to make on the video, you know. I will ask for their feedback as well to see what can I make it better. But that's nice, man, that's nice.
What to expect in the future here.
I was very anxious in doing this one, and I'm very happy, my friends, very happy. Now let's focus on the game, because this one will be legendary, dude.
Believe running the same
Mini Bull versus Koala Noob on Euro.
But they're gonna have numbers in for a flood.
What? Oh, nice. Oh, I love that. I love that.
It is going to be NAVI getting to set the tone. Spike down.
And Navi is running double sentinel.
Maybe Woot to set this in motion. Mini Boo stalled out towards CT. And the first strike comes in. Rien's from afar. Beautiful. I'm sure we'll get that on the replay together if we're lucky. Nice old one way though. Gonna reward here. Woot goes down. Hero gets what he wants.
Also, check it out. The link is in the description.
Under fight. Heretics and NAVI. Back and forth we go. Rien's with a belting round already. As Angel left in the 1v2. Smoked off. Forced away. Tries to get a shot.
Rien's with a 4K already. What a way to start the game. Bro, this one will be good. Also, check it out. Foot versus Carmine Corp, my friends. When two great IGLs match, we got Zeus, we got Martin on fire, bro. Absolute cinema.
Yeah, so at least we get to see the shock dart.
Was an amazing game, bro. Trust me, amazing game.
Just off of the undercut, but he was damaged, so we'll give Woot the assist.
I hope this one is even better.
For Rien's. And when we kind of talk about Heretics,
Rien's for me has one of the best aims in the game, bro.
That form has been very good. Uli, obviously, Rien's is tentatively leaning that way, but we've seen them posture for these retakes. Woot again, though.
He got one, he got one.
Noting that decoy ahead, and from afar, Rien's, we're talking about that ult in play. Doesn't get what he wants, but they still have a player advantage here. And Mini Boo, another tag. He's locked in today. Angel gonna be one suffering off the back of this with Hero already HP lower.
Yeah, util here for Heretics. We got Paranoia still.
This is so edgy. Yeah, Rien's could set this in motion with the combination of the
Man,
two.
this is a big round.
NAVI,
you cannot lose this one, bro.
Just a little close start there. Oh, we're running wide. Mini Boo just
get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Save this weapon. Save this weapon, bro. I cut the losses.
Show me some magic. 8 bullets and a prayer. Oh, it was
that was nice. That was nice. Good that you believe in yourself, bro. That was nice. But man, they are so broken now, bro.
Flashbacks to when we casted Angel versus a Fnatic, and we were all doubting. Vando in the same position. Not this time. Look at them. But yeah, the retake from Heretics. Curious, they didn't go.
That was nice, bro. Yeah, this match is so beautiful.
Knives, no scoping people.
The 40-year-olds in chat love
the NAVI classic is so pretty, and the jersey is so ugly.
Towards mid and boost position feels like the checkmate, doesn't it? Let's see. Mini Boo, Boo, asleep at the wheel. Maybe a mini-map moment there for him. Say that a couple times in a row. Woot only good for one. This is good trading for NAVI. And these are individual fights for Heretics now. They slow the roll, or do they have to respect the NAVI? Now have the sight. Beautiful flash. Koala Noob outdoing benjy.
Bro, look at the round they're gonna win, bro. Look at the round they're gonna win.
Need to be miraculous.
Oh, I jinxed it. I didn't jinx. Yo, Jinjo, that was a beautiful shot, bro. Now it's Urans. You gotta save this, buddy. You gotta save this, buddy.
In a 1v3.
Okay, this one is big for NAVI, bro. Big round.
49 HP. This has been marvelous from NAVI.
I hope they show the shot from Ange1. Oof, that was so good, Koala. Damn, bro. That's a hard one.
Lovely, instantly.
Beautiful round, man. Beautiful round.
Control of the connector. It all looked great.
I like that. I like that. Yankee man.
No, don't laugh. It makes it feels like we're not expecting it. Be like, yeah, of course.
Of course, Angel.
Too big.
If it was an easy shot and he missed, I would understand too. But it was a hard one and he hit. I understand too. That's Angel, bro.
Two Ghoster doing his stuff. Yes.
Legend.
True. Maybe that's it. Just lit a fire underneath him. Boo, right off the rip though this time. Okay, this time focused on the crosshair. It's rare you catch out.
I like the way the game started.
This time it was so quick they didn't even see it coming. Now we're going to see what they do with this. 4 players are standing. Koala Noob dip I mean, ult's down with him at this point, but Miniboo on the bigger green now.
Miniboo.
In his hands too.
Dimensional Drifter.
One away from Woot. Gonna see those cycling in pretty soon.
Angel has ult as well.
5v4 for Heretics, they don't need to do too much. NAVI just trying to figure it out.
Miniboo wanting that info. Nothing waiting out of B. This should free up that rotation potentially towards A. Obviously gets him over.
Not sure
towards
about the
side,
smoke
but
from Boo and
does that
Sharp.
then cause pause for thought for NAVI?
They really thought they were so close to A.
They do have a couple of ults for themselves, or I want to say a couple. Angel's got his, one away from Hero, two away Shout, one away Rooksik.
And again, NAVI going towards B, and I think this is a good choice for this composition. Not too much util.
What? One away from the kill contract.
To be forced to respect at least the ultimate coming in from Vice, force them away. Woot's ahead of this though. Double tap Goody wearing
Hey man, Woot is so back, bro. He's so back.
Two back-to-back Shao and Rooksik.
The way he's playing has been amazing, bro.
And they feel like they're learning on their feet here for Heretics. Can Hero live up to the moniker? Oh, the paranoia is just gorgeous. Boom.
No chance, my friends. No chance.
To find it, an in-zone flawless reply.
They could catch Heretics off though.
Again, this contact play will at least
that's
catch one.
pretty good.
They expect the second, they don't. Rienz was the one that they noted earlier, but he's still getting away with more damage. They managed to carve out some room on the side. Woot gets
Oh my god, they're in trouble. Look at Angel, bro. On fire. Vice a duelist.
Look at theirs. Angel looking
Look at the Angel, bro, on his side. Get 2 kills.
Miniboo and Benji. It's tough
Man,
to play
Angel
this
is
back here.
unique, bro.
Operated
He's
to
a
try and
special
work
player.
these
I
angles,
like
but
it.
Look at them.
Legend.
Waiting. Trip gets broken. Miniboo waiting for a swing. No one on it yet. Clears graffiti, looks left, spots Angel, takes him away. Where's the swing? Benji couldn't see it, but he finds that one. Op comes in.
Ay, 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 Benji!
Beautiful!
Beautiful indeed, my friend. Oh my god. What a game, what a game. This is what we love to see.
Benji controls in the end.
Show me the
Keeps
replay.
this lead building for Heretics.
Beautiful transition.
Yeah, massive
Beautiful
round from Benji.
rounds,
Benji,
beautiful
honestly,
shots,
someone
beautiful
this
life.
Season, like, I think all of Heretics have been on fire, but Benji has been a bit quieter. So if we can see more rounds like that from him.
I wanna be quite like that, bro. Quite like that.
A clutch player.
Oh my god. Look at it. Okay, so quiet. Yeah, but look at this score, bro. Come on, NAVI. To avoid the 7-1.
Glimpse towards it, and he finds his man. Shao's gone down.
Talking about football, did you guys saw my team, man? Best in the world, Flamengo. 6-0 against the greatest.
What they need here.
Big Juventud.
You can't get away from Miniboo. He's just ever present. Rooksik, yeah, takes him down, but Benji was still here, taking the space on C Long. Koala, Noob, and Hero gonna have to really step things up. Boo gonna give away his position, but Benji could work with him. But an isolated fight gives over a potential situation. Plan needs to come in. The plan is down. Oh, it's good. Koala Noob, lovely shot. Can they find Rienz and Woot though? Woot creeping closer. You want to play contact plays? I'll do the same.
Yeah, no chance for him, bro.
Ay,
Ay, ay, ay, 7-1, bro. 7-1 every day.
Game and Heretics. Miniboo, this is really tough to clear though.
Ay, 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 shoot that, shoot that.
Uh-oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
The Grand spotted. The paranoia in. Oh, you can see the
Oh, that was the
synergy
bait.
from
It was the
Shao now,
perfect
and
bait.
it must win. You lucky boy, Shao. Sometimes the gods favor you, sometimes they don't, but Angel is right here. The only one showing up, it feels like, for NAVI. But Benji, you don't have another clutch in you, do you? He's going to get half at least. Yeah, this comes a little bit unwinnable.
Ah, Shao, my boy is back,
in
brother.
sewers. Angel on the site.
Launching thorns.
Woot still got his ult, I guess, but Benji getting curious. I feel like Koala Noob's got the slam dunk on that. He does. Dipped in towards Garage earlier on, going to hit those shots as well from Woot. And just reinforce towards that B site.
But yo, NAVI, you gotta win this round, man. You gotta break Heretics' economy here, because things are looking ugly for you guys.
Hero feeling, yeah, overwhelmed. Does at least get a good read of the amount of bodies coming from that
And
side.
Heretics can also break
NAVI
NAVI economy if they win.
This B site, NAVI looking for some safety
he died with
fight,
ult.
filtering through towards that C connector, but the rest of the squad's coming in from Heretics now. A little bit of a stall out with the paranoia, and Rooksik trying to reposition. Does he get predicted on the spam? No, he doesn't! He makes a meal of it though! And Boo gonna punish. Angel again unpredictable, but can he get the reward? Rienz is not stopping! Angel, you have to find them! And he
This was ugly. This was ugly from NAVI.
kept him
No?
safe for the defuse! An 8-2.
I'll take his GG already, bro. Not gonna lie.
Another round.
But
5v5 retake. Here we go. Wow.
Angel's lucky to
What
get
a
away
guy,
from that.
what a
Sorry,
guy.
an Angel to get away. Who was it who got to quad? I can't even remember now, but Bloody hell, that combination
it's Daka,
is so
Daka.
lethal. And Navi now trying to play on the site, feeling a little battered and bruised. We're going to try and work it from CT, but that's a three-man stack. Still going to get one. Ruxic falls. Xiao! Going to find one, but Benji...
Yeah, bro. So next map is Pro. And if you are lucky,
thriving in all
the side of the split.
Has made it. Jump spot from the back of site as well. Should be seen. And he's Miniboo's on the hunt already, going to divide it, leave Xiao to his own devices, going to be spotted and dealt with. Very heads up from Heretics, Miniboo as well. Denies any support from CT.
Yeah, but there's no chance for Navi here, man.
Very well
No
considered.
chance.
Ruxic does have the paranoia, but Angel already down so low, going to make it very
They
tricky
chose the side here
find
because this is
value in the
Heretics
way
map pick. Why didn't they
retaking
start
this side.
defending? With this comp, it would make more sense.
They know that now. 11
This
rounds
was
beckoning
ugly
for
from Navi,
Heretics.
bro.
Ruxic
They got
has to
destroyed.
swing.
There was nothing good
There's
for
no
me
spacing,
to
there's
say
no
about them here in
chance,
this
and
map.
it's that
Despite
so well
the Pro is coming
considered
next and it's their map pick.
That becomes
This
important
is
for them. Let's have a little watch.
replay of the next round. So Pencil was saying that Navi is gonna lose this round. They are locked out of the seed one, okay? They cannot get that.
Dude.
I thought he was going to hit that there because we had the replay.
Yeah, I want to see this one as well.
Yo, that's so
Real good.
beautiful. What's she saying, bro? She hates
Thank you so
Valorant.
much for boosting my KDA.
The 12-2.
I like the shooting in Valorant, bro, but
Really,
we don't get it very often because of
If you got
tilts.
something made, if you got something.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's better than
This is
CS2, bro.
it.
That shit is
Full eco last
shit.
round,
I
so-
can't play that anymore, bro. I'm sorry.
Playing with...
I saw they were releasing some.
This is the round
games like-
the Vandals.
One was based on 0.6, you know, there was a mix between 0.6 and
And you can see
CSGO.
already,
That I would
defense
like
from
to play, not
Navi
gonna lie.
is very passive, very bunkered. Heretics are going to have the time
But I don't think it's still allowed,
and
so
space, and very little risk
Above
from what
allowed.
they want at the start of this round.
not sure what's going to
You're gonna get
happen.
something that you didn't love the idea of, that this kind of double sentinel encourages that behavior to a degree, but I guess it's also quite hard to be brave when you're facing 12 rounds. You don't want to be made to look silly going for these aggressive plays, maybe getting caught high risk, but the reward's certainly there. For now, though, going to be on the receiving end of that Yoru ult, coming right towards the A site. Anything to couple it with? Not yet.
Thorns for a stall though. Miniboo's going to be isolated.
Yeah, but Miniboo's fine. Miniboo is fine! How is this guy so ice cold under pressure and the support comes in? Perfect, but Koala Noob dives in and gets things back. It's not over yet. 3v3. Ruxic waits. Keeps the space on that CT. Boo tucked on site. One towards Graffiti. One towards Hell. Traditional crossfire.
I don't even remember seeing Rex's name in the game,
He's gonna
bro.
leap from the window, try and draw the attention. The flash comes in, he drops down, isolates Shaw, but down to Boo and Benji's been hitting, but not today. Koalu on the case. Boo!
There he is, bro.
In the yes. Navi staying alive.
Okay.
Crazy round from Koala Noob.
Yeah, heroics.
Yeah, man. Just to keep them alive for one more round. If they get some rounds here, man, it's good to get some confidence, you know.
Trouble there by himself,
Warm up
but the
a little bit more before the next map.
dug himself out.
Because right now things are ugly, bro.
But yeah, Koala Noob here.
Clean back, Walla. Clean. Almost ace, man. Almost. Please ace Angel.
Begging for the
Don't throw Angel.
place.
This is Angel.
Yeah, Boo. Waiting on this one, the barrel will give away. And that's the heavy hitter from the last round gone. Koala Noob making... Oh, Ruxic! What was that? I've been watching too much Gordon Ramsay. I want to do the impression, you know what I mean? Donkey! But now...
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
GG.
How is Woot just still... Maybe thinking, oh, they could have stacked ticks. We've already seen two.
What is
But
this
the
comp from Navi,
awareness is
bro?
there. Hero and Angel. Yeah, you're absolutely...
It is over, my friends. GG. Navi, step it up for the next map, please.
One.
I'll play Heretics.
Heretics 13-3 mini. That's a clear-cut result.
Yeah, Heretics look great, but as we expected, Navi it's not that comfortable map. Hopefully a map 2 and potentially 3.
Bro, I gotta tell you the truth. These tech pauses that are happening in EMEA is getting is to be unbearable, bro. It's too much, man. It's too much. Every day is hours and hours of tech pauses, bro. Not just one day. It's every day, man. This is shit.
This goes already a lot of presence towards art.
Sorry, but need to get the shit out of my chest, bro.
Sorry,
VCT EMEA is about to start already.
W, it's Woot. Sorry, Woot. Already getting impact on that jet.
He certainly is, but Rienza's fallen to Koala Noob, so trying to bring back these numbers. Rooksick, the flash just caught him in the end. Kwalnu, the only one to really keep this even in the realms of reality for NAVI. But the plant's going to be in, and they are ready for this. Stacked up
bro, they're running
does leave
too
the
dry
plant
here.
a little vulnerable, but now support can come in, and they know where Hero is.
Okay, that's good, that's good.
1 o'clock from
Heretics are already in tail, so
this time
it's fine.
It's going to be a bit more difficult.
Oh, it is, especially on 19 HP.
Hero had a terrible game, man,
kind of
on the
enjoying
first map.
NAVI on this map in
He's a
moments.
very
We'll get into that
strong
once we
player.
get past this, once this is confirmed, because you can see the reposition from Heretics too. They're not taking any chances, going to make this very hard for Hero. Trying to pull off a 1v3 like this, if no one's giving you isolated fights, it's tough.
Impossible.
I think they know now the time is a huge indicator of this. Just a tap on the spike. Benji will give himself up for it, but it's fine again. Still got Miniboo and Boo there in case necessary. Job done. Round 1.
Last Yoru standing wins.
Last Euro stands wings, bro. Let's go. Let's go.
Go.
Let's see.
First big challenge, first big test. And I love Woot in this role, but again, he's been taking... Oh! I thought he was taking
I didn't even
damage, but
mention
it's fine.
my boy
Beautiful
Ut on
reveal
Jet.
in
Heretics, you guys are
Fantastic
cooking. That's
from
what I
Rihanna's
like
there.
to see. Paperweights,
Aiming
make
was
fucking
little
notes. Make
bruised.
fucking
It's
notes.
our
Actually, they run double duelist Hero Pro too.
Nothing there, but great control from Heretics.
Yeah, going through the motions really nicely.
Apex, make fucking notes. Put that guy,
Something to dissuade this
the Turkish
outcome.
player.
As for now, they fought for the
play
space
duelist
apart from
too.
that. Kwalnu has been finding
Play
his
Yoru.
value. He was the one who
With
found
Flood on
his
Jab.
first, even turning the flash. Fight back from Hero. Finally, a player advantage here. Rien's Boo and Benji
Nice
gonna
hero.
be put in place, even just Benji alive. A 1v4 too much, surely it
Let's go,
is.
let's go. I want to see
Lovely
close game.
synergy.
But yeah, Mundi, America's about to start. Yeah, bro, they gotta wait. They gotta wait.
3k off the bat.
Maybe I
like
just...
NAVI there, not
I don't know.
committed to that
I don't know how I'm going
A
to do
side being
actually.
Relatively easy to retake. So if you do lose the numbers there, I will be grumpy mini.
Also, I'm looking at the prompter here, and we're being rinsed.
Why is that?
Sure, that was nice.
Mini earned £148 at 3 epic lands.
Yeah.
Look, it was a different era.
I only got 60 apparently at Epic Land.
I already have more kills than last map. Let's
Yeah.
go. This is
Let's go, man. That's a positive
What's coaching
thinking.
a couple? So Woot's creeping down.
Bro, getting hungry.
Shao
That was
touch
just
state.
hidden.
Ooh, it's started to
See a
go.
barrel, he did. Oh! That's all you need if you Woot. Just a pixel
Does
out
it
of
check
place.
that?
The body drops, but Angel unchecked on so far.
Bro,
His position
there's no way
always
they
seems to
check
be
it.
rewarded.
Angel here.
Not today though. Benji clears it fine, and now they've got to respect that
Yeah.
smoke.
Bro, they got destroyed in this
Who also
round.
caught one with the lurk.
Holy shit.
That is beautiful mid.
It's like I was talking about how the post plants on Haven A site are so strong. Giving up this B
5v5 retake, my friends. Koala still has ult.
Retake for Navi.
Shao, one away from the Armageddon. Same for Hero.
Your ult might be enough.
Might. Switching out that operator here. Oh my word, that is a lot of bodies. This could be huge.
Bro, that's nice. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have the lows? They're broke.
Bringing Navi to their knees until now. A 3v3, but then Miniboo is so much potential here. Angel's still standing though.
Okay, Rian's one kill from the
this.
Hunter
First
Suitor.
step in a long road back through here. Trying to check on the smoke, but the spam comes in and both players now noted. Who takes that next layer of contact? The time. Forcing the
Okay,
hand
they
in.
know,
They've gotta
they
get
know.
moving,
Well
and
played,
Navi
well
know
played,
they're
my
out of
friends.
options, and
At least
they
they saved
are
two
out of
weapons.
This round, another found for Heretics.
Straight
Simple.
exit.
Rooksick, now overwhelmed. Can he try and make it out of this with any positivity? Already going to be noted and spammed. Down to 47, he's in trouble. Hero fell, who's probably one of the closest, but he fights his way forward. Finding one in a second. Spins for the third! Rooksick putting up numbers for Navi. But Woot's still breathing and Benji still standing. It ain't over yet. This might be too far though. Benji late to the party as Navi, off the back of Rooksick's work, give themselves a chance for a second. Benji, once upon a time, these 1v3s felt almost fated. Not today. Shao there, and Navi make it up to 2.
Softening up that B side, and Woot's got a free kill onto Hero. That's one of those big ults down.
Yeah, 2 remaining. Rooksick 1, Shao the other. Oh, the double stack is so nice though. The high-low there, just perfect.
30 seconds left.
But now they're looking elsewhere. They're trying to pivot back towards A, but it's going to be late.
Yeah, just 20 seconds left. If Koala can get one here, soften things up.
Oof. But this is getting so hectic here. 15 seconds. They ain't got much time. They got to go now. 12. Xiao. He's in place, in position. Spots out another. This is good from Na'Vi. There it is. The fight back we were waiting for. This could be lovely. Xiao has to over-deliver. Already the knives start flying. The stall comes in. Woot trying to find his way forward. You can see them trying to gap close now. Xiao in trouble. He's gone. He couldn't stay alive much longer, it felt like, but still didn't even grab one with him. Sight under control now. Ult still here for Na'Vi. We're hearing them go off here. Angel trying to find a connection, and he does. Good tags. Great pickup onto Woot. And the plant not in play yet.
Miniboo's gonna have to fight out this one.
Oh, the shot goes through. This is time. Oh my god, what a shot! Miniboo dragging them down with him, costing them time and comfort. Divide on top. It's all three ults here, and Rien's might have been spotted getting closer now. I think they're aware of this. But he's going to make the run. He goes down. But Benji ready and waiting, but it's up against Ruxic, the man who got Na'Vi started. Going to get it to half. Benji, patience, looking like it's going to pay. And Ruxic, a second to try and change his mind, was never going to work out.
Yeah, and even with the Killjoy Astra ult combo, it's not enough for Na'Vi. And I got to highlight Xiao there. I think he's got stuff.
What a timing, man. What a timing from Benji.
In a round where we have these big retake ults, I think that's a blunder.
Sorry, my friends. Need to get something to it.
Here. Shot himself out of that corner nicely.
Bro, give me that hand check. Bang.
I missed that.
We'll try and play on this smoke. Na'Vi have made the rotations, but the divide comes in as you expected. And it just doesn't. It feels like Angel just didn't expect Woot to go that far. And he absolutely does. Now Na'Vi going to be held back, forced to respect this ult. Spikes in. Na'Vi, what do you have left to do with this now? Woot waiting. And now striking. Miniboo the first to find it.
Bro, their money is shit. Their money is shit.
And the chaos continuing on the site. Leaving Hero, Ruxic, and Koala Noob in a world of trouble.
Heretics, they don't want to lose VCT Americas.
And the save becomes...
You want to help me out?
Well, it feels like imperative.
Maybe Navi wants that too. I don't know.
Dragged out of the hands of Koala Noob.
But it's 8-3, my friends.
So we at least get to see what that side looks like for Na'Vi.
Okay, man, but 8... Oh my god. I was about to say 4 rounds. 4 rounds for Navi with the pistol. It's doable, bro. It's doable.
Oh god.
Ay, get the fuck out.
Takes a lot of damage just to pick that Vandal up. And now Miniboo gonna try and spring into action and take the space away too. Spots out at least another. It's gonna be I think that was Angel potentially. Yeah, it's Koala Noob the one over towards the other side. But Angel, a lot to navigate through here and a lot of problems to try and clear.
Just the Sab was ready for this retake. Nothing too much from Na'Vi. It should be another comfortable position for Heretics.
Should be. Can anything change that outcome?
Updrafting kill done.
No Ruxic to have that moment of the 3K again. Rien's gonna find the connection on Koala Noob. Hero doing well.
Okay.
Xiao on the follow-up, punishing Miniboo. Hold on, it's not
look at
over
that
yet.
spawn.
We're into a 3v3. But the time
nice.
ticking, and Rien sets himself up for success. As Hero and
Two shotgun
Xiao
darts still
trying to
available.
step into the ring.
No reason to pick that. No reason to pick that.
He's got his ult. He's got the right choice here. Boo has to play forward.
Yeah, but that was tough for him, bro. 9-3. Maybe the curse can save Navi.
Away with for Na'Vi. But it's round by round, right?
Round by round. It's stats here for you guys.
Imperative now for Na'Vi.
14 kills for Wood. 12 for Xiao. My boy is
Anything less than a
insane.
good start is going to be a problem.
Right here.
You see the ghosts coming out and about for Heretics with the Sheriff on Miniboo on the other
But
side.
I don't like 2-0s, bro. Not gonna lie.
Just those 3 ghosts.
I was expecting a closer game here. Kinda disappointed for Navi. If they lose like this, I'll be disappointed.
Don't know. Koala sneaking up.
Yeah, there's jump spots. Not going to see it, and he's going to hear this. There we go.
Koala, that's
Nice.
good, that's good.
Patience shown by Koala Noob there. Didn't get ahead of himself, and that's a big scalp to claim. Rien's going down, opens up chances. You clear Woot though, don't you?
Yeah, they gotta clear, but...
Don't you? You clear Woot.
Oh, good dash, good dash.
Well, that's what you get
And
when you
Wood is so clean, bro.
Heretics didn't move at all from that.
So
hill.
glad that he's playing Duelist again.
Able to answer back. We already see Miniboo getting all that information.
Oh, this is tough now. Woot in the right place, but he's feeling a bit of pressure. He can't really evade this. He has to stand and deal with it. It looks like he wants to fight forward. Feeling a bit brave, and that's why sharp shooting from Woot. And now the rest of the cavalry's arrived. Boo's on the case. NAVI have to dig deep here.
Mini Boo's on the flank. Mini Boo's on the flank.
But look at Mini Boo's positioning. Long way around and patience from
Bro,
Boo.
this weight is bad for them. It's bad for them.
Brothers in arms
Aye, aye,
now.
aye.
Mini Boo. Oh, this is the death of them, surely. Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Shooting with the sheriff in the back. There's something about it. I tell you. No way. Gosh, shades of Nuke and Nico.
FPS problems. FPS problems. Check PC. Check PC. I would kick the PC, give a blue screen, say tech pause, tech pause. No, no, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
There's something about it.
Please
that's
don't.
Turned around.
No,
it's
it's true.
just.
It's true. I'll give him a free pass.
You get that. You get one. You get one.
Sometimes the chef man can be hard. Bro. Can be hard.
It's a huge sigh of relief.
I think if he had a ghost step, bro, even better.
Yeah, needed that pistol, honestly. I don't think they had a
To be honest,
chance in
I
this
would
game
prefer
to get up.
Sheriff and his bump Ruxic. Two things which is superior.
NAVI wins this run, my friends. I believe.
A lot of util. I think he knows, yeah, he can't stick around on this too long. Calls in the cavalry, but
Lots
let's
of
look
pressure on
towards
Nero.
mid. Hero.
With the
Oh, he's
Guardian
cleared
too,
quick.
that's
I thought he
tough.
might be able to maybe do a bit of damage, take one with him. No. Okay, game back on now.
Getting proactive with that mid push.
Want to take some space back. I like this. Benji seems aware of the possibility, though. Yeah, triple swing.
Oh, they almost got high and low there, bro. I thought that was the idea.
To the blender.
Aye.
Benji having to turn it, respect it, but they punish him for this. This is great. With a trade out of space.
Minibu, Minibu, redemption.
We're down to 2. Ruxic and Koalanu.
Minibu.
Minibu on a tear, but a 2v1 in time.
Yeah, he can
They
defuse, he
want
can
the ace,
defuse.
but I think Heretics just want the round. And Ruxic might have to go wide to try and deny this one. Oh, we can't see the defuse. Ruxic
Ace,
has to
ace, ace.
defend. And
Aye, aye, aye. Let's go, bro. Ace with the fuse, clutch, everything. Legend, legend.
Yeah, the retakes are hard, but if Mini Boo's running around, shooting them all, easy stuff for him.
Oh man, and I feel there for Hero because it felt like there was a chance for a bit more.
But that was so good by
They're going to
Minibu.
be hypercritical. I think
Even
it
bait
shouldn't be
his teammate there, bro.
forward position
Amazing.
already. Just
If you're gonna bait, you're gonna win the round, bro. That's the rule.
push mid, you can see them run away. If they don't push mid, then go for that lane back.
Let's go.
Do they push through into Art to take some fight? What space do they want for this post plan?
I almost wish Koalanu did take a look towards other just to see what he'd find because they're going to try and backfill this. Yeah, Woot's going to go forward. This is going to be a crunch now. Rienz actually gets Angel on the way through. Koalanu is the one to try and save them. And already slipping away though, Minibu falls. It felt like it was half cooked almost. Rienz and Benji now, tricky, beautiful from NAVI. Koalanu pathing back here to make sure that crunch didn't come into play. Was the right call. It's getting a bit dangerous now. This reposition down long is coming in. Heretics need to make their move. NAVI should be fine. Should be fine, should be fine, should be fine. Everything is fine because Xiao's here. Takes
Even
away
I thought it was a
yeah,
clone for a
lovely.
sec
This
there,
is
bro.
good.
Aye, 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 Xiao. That's
Describe.
beautiful, my friend.
Bloody hell, I get now.
Clean. Yo, the Phantom is too easy to play, I'm not gonna lie.
Shao, but got
Yes.
4 afterwards.
Let's say,
You know, close to it.
Phantom
already again.
is for noobs. Not saying you are a noob, Xiao. No, forgive me, forgive me.
These tails have been absolute.
Oh, that was hit.
Juiced.
But let's say that.
I feel like no one.
What?
That makes
Yeah.
sense if someone calls or someone's close and then used.
I thought I was getting hacked, bro.
Both teams exploring this space. It's like weird. It's a weird space to explore.
Yeah, Miniboost is agreeing. He's like, this is weird. We're at
Something's
35 seconds and something weird is happening. Where are they? Because they're not in art. They're not over. They're not in mid. Guys, I think,
Bro, he
I
saw
think they're coming
nothing.
towards you on B. Get ready. What the hell is going on here? Trying to play a little bit of a crossfire. Oh,
Yo, man, look at this guy, Ing, bro.
clean action.
He's the initiator, man, so people don't talk much about him. But Rien's aim is one of the best in the game, bro. It's one of the most clean aims in the game, bro.
What was the intention, Mini?
Another guy that I love to watch play is Trent, man, from G2. We'll play right now, by the way.
You probably heard me say that I hate B-splits.
This tech
because
pauses, man, it's fucking me up.
Tiny choke point. Look at through this, the tiniest choke point in the game you got to run out of. They've got to use a Euro 2P in the corner. It's the
Just
easiest
beautiful, bro.
kill. Looks like they might go for a little bit of a fake towards B long with 2 lurkers coming through late.
Okay,
Aye, 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 saved by the wall.
That was Koalanu who barely came out breathing from that.
Oh.
And yeah, he stabbed Benji, backfields the space, disrespecting it, doesn't care. Miniboo trying to bait it out.
Got the
Trying to
look
play
at
this
the
one
try.
forward, but they're just greeting Na'Vi on all occasions. Rien's from afar gets his shot as well. It looks like Angel took a boatload of damage. What? Oh no, okay, it was Xiao who got that, but Benji is immovable, it looks
Knifing,
like.
knifing.
Rooksik
Oh, it's his teammate, his teammate. What are two players
This
there?
map feels inaccessible. And Benji's had a round. We noted this side looked weaker from the mini-map, but Benji putting up numbers. Once again, Na'Vi
Navi can still buy next round, but this will be mapping series point for Heretics, bro, unless something crazy happens.
Daisy chain their way
Yeah.
into Boo.
Not happening.
Making light work of what Rooksik was trying to do as Hero's options become nil.
30 seconds left.
Bro, the good thing about this NG2-0 is that I can do the next game
Yeah. I
normally,
want to say in this one,
but
the
I don't like
chaos the Heretics
2-0s.
caused, and Benji at the helm of it was magnificent.
Drone.
Cool. Hero, there we are. He's awake. Benji, he over-delivered last time from a position somewhat similar to this. Are we going to have another Benji round, or can Na'Vi hold on? Benji again! Rolling it back, that's his site you're trying to take.
This is GG.
He's having none of it.
1v3, look at where
Just
Rooksik
Rooksik in
is.
a 1v3, and
Bro,
he could not be
time is
further
low.
away,
Time
mate.
is low.
30 seconds left.
No.
But if he runs,
V3 needed for
Good night.
Na'Vi to stay in this one. Gets the first.
okay,
Bit of
okay,
drive-by.
okay. 20 seconds on the clock. You gotta be like
That.
Sonic, bro.
All right, Rooksik, you pulled off that miracle earlier on that first half. That 3K was gorgeous, but this 12 seconds. And Rienz,
10
does he wait?
seconds left.
He does. Plants coming in. Rooksik.
GG! Leave a like and subscribe.
He couldn't quite.
This helps a lot. And if you can, support me on Patreon. And don't forget to check it out. The sponsors, links in the description, my friends. Love you all. And now it's time to move on to VCT Americas. I wish you all a great day.
Contend for
A great
first seed
life,
next
always.
week against Fnatic.
Bye-bye.
And I think that that's the kind of level we're talking about with Heretics.
Eneba.com is a gaming marketplace with 40,000 gaming products, including new and old titles with the best prices in the market. You can buy riot points to get the skins of your dreams with the Valorant gift cards, Xbox Pass, YouTube Premium, and much more. Check it out, the link in the description. It is time, my friends, for Carving Corp to face Foot Esports. Two good things, my friend. Two good things. Let's go. Zeus and Martin on Euro.
If there's going to be a change of identity, but KC sticking to what we saw last time.
Zeus, who is actually a god. I'm kind of disappointed not seeing him on chat. One of the best chats in the world, but Euro is so strong right now, man. It's meta. My boy Sadak on Harbor. This is interesting.
Yeah, now almost just becomes a game of, do you do the same thing twice? Do you risk it again when it failed so miserably the, well, I
And
guess in round
have a
0,
great day,
we're
my
never gonna
friends.
see.
Wish you all the
But
best.
now at least,
It's pretty similar, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. We
was
don't
Zeus
have-
going down instead of Jet2J.
I don't think we have Sugetsu yet in the pit, but I think he knows that there's a very high chance of the Salvos going into that position, so just playing on the edge of the exact same spot.
Oh, they pinged the wall. They knew it was there, and still they didn't both make it through. But you can still jump over it, so ready to push on into the site. Now, the vines have gone up. That's going to slow them a moment. It's going to get the rotations coming through as Martin's making his way to the spawn. But the players on site have a bit of a fight. It was flawless last time, but now Footer
Ay, 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 Casey.
fight. 4 versus
30
3
seconds
as the
left.
spike is going down and no contention possible. This is looked like a little bit of a
I wanna see Primus to get once again.
Drop Zeus and we're back to even footing with a snake in the grass of Martin up close waiting to emerge from that smoke. Flank on its way around, but a little late from Sadik. Martin's gone early and he's been caught. The herd thinning out. Sadik's flank finally gets one. They know where the last player is,
1v1.
but it's Mr. Fallen.
Yeah, Salvos.
Salvo's online and he'll
Ah,
use
bro,
them.
look at this Sage and
Missiles away.
For now, the time not really pressuring him, and he'll use them as the rotation comes around, moving into a new angle. The defuse started. It's going to be halfway, but here comes Mr. Fallen swinging in.
Is a little much.
He doesn't get the kill.
oh, the
What he's playing
movement.
with here, attempting to run it all the way down. The shoulder peak's working. Sadik gets the kills, but the clock desperately low.
Yeah, he took a little bit too long to click, but
flawless.
wouldn't matter anyway,
KC
bro.
last time.
What a way to start the game, by the way. I love it.
The duel of the IGLs right off the bat. Apparently double down on this aggression on B-Long.
I like the fact that Foot were confident enough in their pistol round strat to almost run it identically. Like the same.
Oh, look at
salvos
that,
thrown
man.
in, the
Look
same
at them.
util to the back
This
of
is
the
a like idea for
this
sure.
time winning the battles at a captain, farming up a few, but we're now looking mostly at Zeus. I can't afford to lose any more players.
It's going to start to get costly. Oh man, Aves even wins that fight. Onto Yedije of all people, swinging wide. And
Oh, that got close. That got very close, bro.
Sadic's coming in, a classic in hand, half HP on Zeus. But an
Oh,
upgrade to
that
a
move's
Bulldog
dope,
at
bro.
least. There is a real opportunity, especially if they go for this plan to 1v1, could be isolated. We'll see it here. Oh, it's Sadic getting the first and the second. It might not be flawless to
There's
start,
no way.
but
There's
it's
no
pretty damn good in the second, and Sadic's laughing his
What
ass
is
off.
that?
It's something to
There's
be
no
very
way,
happy,
bro.
something to celebrate at the end of the round. Again, he is the last one.
Look at that. Something happened. Something happened.
Yeah.
This is the replay of the next round, my friends.
No, I'm kidding. It's okay.
It was Aiko for foot. Martin with a nice 3k. Oh my god, look at that.
Barrels, 3
Stars
kills.
align. Sadak got 2 more, bro. He's on fire
Really
today.
like how patient and how much space KC were given.
Hopefully,
And we
it's
are
gonna be the
back
end of our
after
troubles.
another tech
Perhaps not the end of
pause,
Foot's
bro.
troubles.
This is
They're
classic
one round on the board
EMEA.
out of
It's
4.
unbelievable, my friends. Actually unbelievable. But the good thing is
With KC playing a bonus,
that I
but
could
pretty
work in some
powerful
stuff that I need to
one as well.
do.
Martin's been
I got good news for you guys today.
with that
You know
outlaw
in the next
play.
video. In the next video, you know.
Right away, and he's going to be clearing a lot of space down here on B. Already found that vice wall as
Now
well,
let's
so
focus
some
here, man.
danger
Sadak with
already
Reckoning
well aware of.
on a captain.
Play by
Goes into the
Yedije.
divide.
Very much expected. Martin still shredding on the outlaw.
I think I would too. That's big.
The reckoning now for a post plant.
If Fuller's is here, they're broke.
This retake
Armageddon.
The setup.
Did the guy saw Governor?
Be sublime.
I'm sorry, let's forget about that one. I just can't, bro.
Perfect and exactly. They're going to use it early.
K-Crush used by Zeus. He's back on the site. Evaded that early danger. Mr. Fallen picks up one decoy and flash.
Good flash.
And Martin gets his reward. Low HP on Mr. Fallen, but he's getting some of it back.
That was good. That was
quickly
pretty.
dispatches him, and Cracks doesn't last much longer. It's all down to Ada Captain. And the spike already being diffused. He's
Oh,
going
they
to
got
pop the stun, and it's beautiful. Denying with the shot just in time, and that'll pull it back to a 1v1. So
No bullets, no.
desperately close to
Defuse
taking
it.
across the line, but the defuse under his nose.
Bro, he took too long to defuse. He took too long to defuse. He could get that. No?
Ada Captain, no trouble for Foot.
Oh my god, Barara Captain, what a legend, my friend.
Stop that from happening. To have a very good retake. We also saw a Foot already battling against what happened. What
Yo,
was happening on
but
B
my
at the
team?
beginning of
This
the
is
round.
lucky, bro.
What a beautiful play.
And against
Both
Zeus, you
things
gotta
happening
be.
round 4.
I think just
One
normally
victory,
in those
one
cases, you
victory.
want to grab well. The stun not particularly useful in many occasions, but just expecting them to be stood, bolstering.
Down through A long, blitzing their way into the site, and because they had set up for this mid take, KC are all close by, but mostly locked out from one angle inside of Art.
The stall. The Foot have decided to go for something far more direct based off having a few weaker weapons. They're being slaughtered though, not able to get past that cross whatsoever, and it is all too easy.
They're not going to trip the wire instead. Going to allow this deeper rotation from Martin, whether he pops the ult first or not.
Man, the
I suppose
expectations
remains
for
to be
KC
seen.
is so high,
He
man.
gets contact, possibility to fall back.
The talent on this roster is
Coming in on the
insane.
side, gets the TP in.
A Foot, man, look at this guy.
Double open.
Yeah, great thing too, man.
Now, well,
Great thing.
Whatever flank you like, KC. The site is there for Foot. The plant
30 seconds
secured.
Okay. 3 ults for KC still. Do they invest here? Armageddon. For Mr. Falling. Mr. will be back soon.
Incredibly deep control.
They gotta save this, right?
Ham to play off as well, so any surprise factor will be gone within a second. The second he turns around, a really nice little setup for Yedije.
Yeah.
Just get an easy pick. For the
They are
round
rich,
two.
actually.
They have unlimited credits. They are literally
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the peak. So the idea is to, well, not even get the ults online. It's just about doing damage. Ireland have always been able to bring as a combo those explosive plays, and that's what worked for them in the last round. This far,
That was ugly, that was ugly.
miserably. The rest of the team
Oh, yeah,
not
yeah.
even able to capitalize. to get to coming out. with
Even
two,
gods can
but
wave, bro.
Yedije and Mr. Fallen have evened things up.
That make us humans feel better,
That's
no?
going to keep Elite guessing whether he's already made it through. Prowler is sent in to confirm that information. And
I'm
Martin
joking, but I never
realizes
wave.
the ult isn't needed. They've already read. the
I'm sure you
rotate
don't
is
too, bro.
underway.
It's all
Yedije trips the wall as well,
fault
so
of your
there's no
teammates.
late round
I know
security
that,
for
bro. It's
KC.
never
They have to
your
be
fault.
worried about all
And
of
if
those
it
angles,
is,
but they have made it here.
you can blame anyone you want, bro.
Foot a little late, bringing this spike to sight. And if it's a 1-by-1 fight, Elite may have a real chance to just end this round here and now, but the ult is sent in, and he's sent out of elbow, out of the round. Still one watching from up above. And what do they have to deal with it? Can't put a smoke in, instead just having to swing in, but luckily Abez was tight in the corner, not able to pick them until the plant is already down. A 2 versus 2 as a result, and Martin putting the dimensional drift into play to try to find these last players.
They're here, bro. They're here, bro.
They have the info on where the majority are for one side, and he's trying to garner it for his squad. 2 versus 2.
Oh, the right position on the Cypher.
Spotted, but it seems like both players are going to end up
Okay,
losing
that's
their
good. That's good.
Foot climbing back into this attack side, and they've made a dent, but KC will still be able to buy comfortably.
Do you guys like the foot with this kind of green color? I rather the black and red or white and red. Maybe all red would be nice too because they're Turkish.
Given him the confidence
With some white parts, that'd be beautiful.
Making sure that playing backside is just not an option this past 2 rounds.
It's not ugly. It's a nice jersey. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice jersey.
Side out of captain. Just a few pixels away from being picked up by
Look
Martin,
at
but it's Zeus to give away the opening duel. Sadik
Look at him.
clean in that
Sadik.
shot. Martin gets an opportunity of his own. Doesn't land it this time, but he's sticking around.
When there was ice
That
box,
gate crash.
that
Even
he
faked
almost
the case
running.
with his teammates
Incredible
coming
clutch,
here.
man. And then when
Make that call
he came into the
force Sadik
1v1,
captain forward, but
he kind of threw a little
fall
bit,
for the bait. At least not for
going
now.
for the flash play.
No, it's the rotate back.
But I respect that, bro. I respect that.
40 seconds. They haven't been clearing out.
People
any
don't
of
talk
his
much, but
utility
Sadak,
from Elite, even if he has been
always
having a
had
rough
good
game
mechanics, you know, like,
statistically. Every
he's good,
time
bro,
they
he's good, he
use
can
this
show
side
it.
with thorns, which do damage and
30
delay
seconds
you
left.
severely in terms of that time.
He's not a bagre.
5
You know what I
seconds to
mean?
make their move. There's now 3 players on this side. They also have the stun, potentially even the grab one. They're going to try and swing off the back of it. Elite does well. Sugetsu in tandem, and that clock is now ticking very fast against Foot, but they find the openers.
Okay, reckoning for Sadak.
Incredibly quick.
Time.
They're going to get the spike back. Reckoning already in. It'll reveal them and stun them up. Somehow Yedajay survives the shot from the operator, so desperately low, but he'll come out with 4. I don't know how they've
Bro,
won that
Foot
round.
is back in the game, my friends. Back in the game.
Unbelievable display from Yedajay. Yeah, they're down to the last couple of seconds.
Yedajay was having a quiet game.
One of them has to plant, and Yedajay even steps behind the wall for a moment. You think that's the opportunity, if not to...
But now he's on fire, bro.
Got hit by an AWP.
He got hit by it as well?
He got hit by an AWP.
I gotta remember to show the stats for you guys, man. I forget. Now they are not showing.
For him, it was absolutely.
So gotta do it more.
He was almost stunned also when he picks for the last one, and of course.
I didn't even realize that
Bro, this
shot
shit
hit
is
him.
impressive. Okay, what a boss, bro.
Wait. You thought Martin missed?
That's a good point.
Doesn't happen a
I'm
lot.
sorry, Martin. Please don't watch the VOD back.
He will.
That was Tom speaking. This is Tom. I'm Tom. Be mad,
Right.
be mad with Tom.
I'm Mitch.
It's weird, Tom. Your
And the
voice
triple
sounds a
cast is
lot lower
becoming meta right now,
than
right?
it's in from where it's coming from.
Wow. Well, there was absolutely no need for that at the record show.
Do you guys like it?
Violation was unprompted. KC, 6 rounds. Let's see if the Foot can equalize by the time they close this one out. The half has 1 more round to play with Abez tagged up already. The defenders of the B site could be in trouble. The Arsenal being brought over to Elite, and the weapons out of the hands of Foot.
am I
They're
hearing?
not able to stand a chance in that first fight. You've still got the wall to break on through. That's going to isolate
Come on,
one of
still
these
7-5
players,
for KC here
leaving
is so
out a
good.
captain on his own.
Still, we've already seen.
Oh my god, I jinx it, I jinx it.
As he swings back around, leaving Sugetsu
The captain, what a legend.
to back 4
Legend.
side of Foot. And what it's been clutches that have got them close in this half.
Bro,
but
that
they
was
go
crazy.
even.
4 out of the 5
Two
last
back-to-back
rounds,
4Ks,
especially
man.
With how this map started, Foot is definitely showing that they have the resilience and they have the individuals to be popping off in this moment.
Unbelievable. Adam Captain was thrown to the wolves there, but he came back leading the pack. Phenomenal. That's going to get the spirits
Oh,
of the
yeah,
Foot
that was
fans
nice, too.
high. And let's
Beautiful,
actually
bro.
check in with our
Beautiful.
co-streamer Ray.
They're both going to look to sit towards that backside position. There you go.